Hi, I'm Anne-Marie Eber, and I'm a distributor for Sunrider International. And I've been taking their products for about 30 years. I only recently decided to start doing the business because I think people desperately need these products. We are living in a toxic world that is becoming more toxic daily. I don't think it's the average person's fault. I think it is all of the GMOs and the radiation, the poisoning of the soil with pesticides and insecticides and any number of other things that is going on to make our world very, very toxic. And this company has products that are extremely clean and they are highly, highly concentrated, and they become more concentrated as the world gets more toxic. So the owner of this company is the expert that has created the formulas. And I've talked about the owners in another video, but I'm going to address the product Quinary, which is one of the basic products that you need, or the basic foods. So these are all food grade products. You can take them with medications. You can eat as much of these products as you want because it would be like a food. So the Quinary is in charge of keeping the body balanced. So if you took like anatomy and physiology, they talk about homeostasis, where the body stays in balance, it's healthy. But when you get out of balance a little bit and it can't get itself back into balance, you get sick or you get disease. So the body's always striving to adjust itself to keep that homeostasis. And that's what this formula helps with. So we've already talked about the cleansing part of the system. It's a three-part system: cleanse, nourish, balance. The cleansing is the T's that are flushing radiation and heavy metals out of the body, and toxins and the bad fats, and then bringing oxygen into the cells and into the brain and all of that. And then I talked about the New Plus, which is nourishing the cells. So the New Plus comes in that formula or in the Vita Shake or the Sun Bars, and there's just different variations of the product, but that feeds the cells, and it's so clean and so such a pure form that even a baby can eat that. So same with the Quinary. So the Quinary is the next formula, and it comes in a capsule form or a powder. So originally this formula was divided up into 5 different bottles of herbs because there are 50 herbs in this formula, and you won't find an equal of this product anywhere. So it's called Quinary, quine being 5. So it's all about balance, homeostasis, balancing the body, feeding the body what it needs, feeding the organs what they need so they can regenerate themselves and keep you in balance. So this system nourishes all 5 systems, the Quinary, all of them together. So instead of taking, 5 different formulas, it's just all been put into one. However, you can still buy each formula separately. So it's lining up with Chinese medicine, or maybe if you study feng shui, you've seen like the 5 elements. So we've got like the earth, fire, water, metal, and wood or tree. And these all correlate to organs in the body. So like the earth would be like the digestive system, metal would be respiratory or lungs, or and then they all correlate into emotions too, like grief would be reflected in the lungs and stuff like that. So each of these formulas are connected to your 5 major systems that you have to have in balance with each other. You can't have one really strong and the other one's all weak. They all got to be working together synergistically in balance. So you have alpha 20C, which is the immune system, assimilate, which is digestive, conco, respiratory, life stream is circulation, prime again is endocrine. So like I said, you can take each of those formulas separately if you're having trouble in one area. They all do interact with each other. You feel like one area is weak, you can take that formula, or you can just take them all together in Quinary. And alpha 20C does come in its own packets of powder instead of capsule. So if you have some immune system issue going on, you can crank it. I mean, you can just start taking a ton of that product and and fix the situation. So alpha, and of course, I can't make any claims in these videos, and I am a representative, but you know what? I can share my own personal opinion and my own experiences and whatever I want to share here. So this is all for entertainment purposes. It would be categorized under, I guess. So take what you want out of this. I'm going to say whatever I want. Alpha 20C, 20 is the 20th letter of the alphabet is T, and then the C is T cells. So immune system, that's where that name came from. Okay, so these are all working to balance out your body. They're all highly, highly concentrated, unique herbs containing many antioxidants, numerous phytonutrients. So we're being subjected to poor diet, stress, pollution, aging, all these things. So this is going to keep your energy maintained. It's going to give nutrients to all the tissues. So I'm going to see if I can share this spec screen here. So this is Quinary. I'm going to move my mic, so hopefully that doesn't make too much noise. And the company is giving very limited information because the FDA is, they test drugs, and this is not a drug. So they're not going to ever give approval to this. Just like a vitamin, they're never going to give an approval, not FDA approved, because they only test and approve drugs. So these are all food grade. So you have to be careful what you say, of course, but this will give you kind of a rundown if you wanted to look on the website under the specs on this product. Balances your body's major 5 systems, which we talked about, concentrated, complex blend. So this is about different parts of the plant and keeping it in a whole form, not just taking part of it out. So if you pull out a vitamin out of a plant or a mineral or something, you're pulling out something and making it a supplement. So it's going to supplement the body, which is going to weaken the body. The body is designed to deal with a food. So what these herbs do, which are food grade, body treats it like a food, uses the nutrients, and if you give the body what it needs, it knows how to heal itself. It knows how to rebuild itself. It's just that our current diets are doing nothing for that to help rebuild the body. We're just actually tearing it down. So that's why science will tell you, oh, you can't regenerate the body. Well, not with what we're currently ingesting. So it combines 5 of our most powerful formulas all into one, promotes overall health and wellness, made with natural ingredients, no added preservatives, chemicals, stimulants, convenient capsule or powder form. So here you can see the immune system, antioxidants, calcium, respiratory, helping with the yin yang, on Conco there, assimilate, supporting digestive, helping you process food quickly and efficiently, live stream. It helps the circulatory system by promoting balance and fluidity. Prime, again, is of course your endocrine system, working in harmony with glands and organs. So your endocrine system basically runs all the systems of the body. So see what else why should we take Quinary? So there's some information if you want to look on this, but like 50 herbs in this formula. It's an incredible formula. Of course, they're always going to be GMO free and the cleanest herbs or foods that you can find on the planet. So highly recommend this. I can show you the, let's see if I can share the other screen here. I don't know if I can get back there or not. Let's try this. I think it's showing here. So it'll give you a little bit of information on the website. It's a super supplement. And if there is an herb in here that has negative properties, those are removed, and the most beneficial parts of the herbs are used, and they're super concentrated, and then they're put in specific combinations where they do things with each other that they couldn't do on their own. So there's really nothing like this on the planet. So here it just says dissolve 1 Quinary packet into 8 ounces of water. You can consume one capsule at meal times. That is a bare minimum. They actually recommend 3 capsules, but this will at least get something into your body, some nutrition, and start that process. So, another product I want to talk about real quick is SunnyDew, which is a stevia product. And something I think everybody should know about this company is the fact that we even have stevia for sale in this country is because of Sunrider. So Dr. Chen wrote 4,000 letters to the FDA to get this approved as a nutritional supplement. Couldn't get it approved as a sweetener because of, the big names of the artificial sweeteners blocking all of that and the monopolies. um, so this got approved as it says dietary supplement on there, a nutritional supplement. I'm not even sure if they can call it a sweetener. Maybe you can now. But anyway, this is from the stevia plant, which has a natural sweetness to the plant. But this particular product right here is very different from, I've used stevia from the store and different things. Those have been processed. So this is in its pure form. This is a little bit lighter in color than the Sun Nectar. You can buy Sun Nectar, which is just a more constant or a less, I don't want to say, it's got more of the product in it that made it turn a brown color. So they've taken some things out that we don't need, and it's in a more clear form here and a little bit sweeter. The Sun Nectar has more of a licorice type flavor to it. So you might like that instead. But I do believe this one's a little more concentrated than the Sun Nectar. But I know that Sun Nectar has been used by people on scars and things, and they've been putting it consistently on the scar and it's made it go away. So that's just a testimonial. I have not tried that, but anyway, this is a liquid herbal concentrate. It regulates your blood sugar. It feeds the pancreas. Of course, your pancreas is completely overworked if you're eating sugar, and I know the U.S. diet where I'm at is complete sugar in everything. It's going to lower your blood pressure, doesn't promote tooth decay, and it's a combination of important herbal nutritionals like stevia. It's one of the most concentrated herbs, and because of this, it's got uh, greater benefits than any other stevia product that's on the market. And you can cook with this too. I just put a squirt in my Cali tea or Fortune Delight tea. And for a long time, I was using different stevia products out there. I've tried the liquids and they weren't good. And I used some of the packets, but it's almost like my body's wanting this. So I've just stopped using those packets. Plus, this is saying like $23. And if you're an IBO, $20. I think if you're a preferred customer, you'll get 5% off. But, and it was like, wow, that's a lot. But then I was actually spending a lot on the packets, probably this or more, because I would go through so much more of them. I don't know why I had to use so many of them, but it's almost like my body's craving this. And that's something that will happen when you take these basic formulas, the New Plus, the Quinary, and the teas. And this is included in the basic formulas as well, this SunnyDew, is that you'll notice you start to crave the right foods. So currently, I'm a carb queen, sugar queen. I've had to go off of sugar because my immune system got damaged from a medical drug that I took when I was 18, destroyed my immune system, and this company literally saved my life. So it's why I've continued to take the products. Don't care about the price. I get them no matter what. And so those basic formulas will balance you out enough where your body can start to regenerate and fight for itself. But I am, like I said, a carb and sugar queen, and now I am currently craving meat, in particular beef and vegetables. However, these products are vegetarian. So if you're vegan, vegetarian, or whatever, you can take these products. But my particular body right now it's talking to me. It's like it seems to want those particular things, which I find interesting because I am a blood type O, which is a meat diet. There are some blood types that you should not be eating meat. I was vegetarian for many, many years, and I was also a vegan at times and a fruitarian. So I'm not here to judge anybody on diet. I was doing it back when no one was doing it, and I was ridiculed and all of that. But I'm noticing I'm craving vegetables, fruits, and meat, and I'm not craving the carbs. I'm not even really craving potatoes, and I'm a potato queen too. So, and I know potatoes are not good for the blood type O diet. Not here to sell that. It's just interesting how this is making me crave what that diet talks about. So, it's actually kind of easy to eat correctly. And if you do crave sugars or things like that, or cigarettes, there's other products too that will help you get off of those. So I'm hoping to talk about a lot of those on upcoming videos, but I did want to just get through these basic products. I'm telling you the very minor, just I'm scraping the surface on these. When you hear Dr. Chen speak about them, the when you go to like his conferences or webinars and stuff, the stuff that he will tell you about these products is just amazing. It's stuff that he really can't say publicly because of the FDA and all the regulations and stuff. But it's just incredible when you hear him talk. And so I try to relate some of that I remember. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. And if you are interested in buying the products, I'm going to put a link in the show notes where you can go to my page and sign up as a preferred customer. I've learned a little bit more about the business. I think that's probably your best option unless you actually want to do the business. You can sign up as an IBO, but the preferred customer, they give you points right off the bat, and then you get points for each order. Um, and then on your birthday you get 10 points. So even though you pay like 19.95 for the year or whatever it is, you're going to like get that back. So if you're going to order products, it's a no-brainer, because not only will you get that money back, you can get a discount, 5% discount, 10% if you want to do the what is it, the automatic shipping every month. And you can do that every 3 months. You don't have to do it every month, but also you can sign other people up under you. So you'll get paid on whatever they eat or whatever they share. And you can refer somebody. I think you get points for referring somebody. So that's like actually a really good bet. Um, it might be in points. Maybe you don't get paid, you get points. But if you're thinking about buying, I wouldn't do retail. I'd just do the preferred customer, because you're going to actually get all that back and then some. So it makes more sense. And then you get a little bit of a discount on top of it. If you want to do the business, let me know. I can always have Diane, my upline, talk to you, because I don't know all the ins and outs. My goal with this is just to share these products because everybody needs to be on them. So I feel like I have a responsibility to share the information, because for whatever reason, it's not getting out there. People don't know about the company. And it's been a philosophy that is hard for some people to understand because of what we're taught. I think it's way beyond the current nutritional guidelines and recommendations and all this stuff that's out there, and science included. I think this is way ahead of all that. So people are finally starting to open to new things, just like the concept of regeneration. So anyway, that's it for today, and thanks for listening.